met her husband David at a local pizza parlor 5 years ago. And despite the 19-year age difference, the relationship started out hot and saucy. But now, after 2 years of wedlock, Shamanda and David claim their marriage is cold and cheesy.
Did another woman answer your phone?
She was dreaming. She must have dialed the wrong number. She didn't dial my number.
Because it wasn't you.
It wasn't me.
I was looking for my husband. I saw my husband going in a hotel with a girl.
Shamanda says she's done with David's infidelities. Today on Divorce Court.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toller presiding. You may be seated.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Shamanda Richardson and David Richardson. Mr. and Mrs. Richardson, you have been married 2 years. You have 2 children together, though you do have children from previous relationships. Mr. and Mrs. Richardson, you don't want to be married anymore, and you have come here to talk about the end of your relationship, and you also want me to resolve some financial situations that has arisen as a function of your separation. But before we do, I want to talk to Mrs. Richardson and ask you to tell me a little bit about your relationship and why we're here in divorce court today.
Okay, me and my husband, we've been together for 5 years, been married for 2 years. We met at Domino's Pizza. And when I got off from work and he got off from work, and what happened that I bring him over to my place, and then when I started cooking and we look at movies at my house, I said, David, time to go. He don't want to leave.
This was the first time you invited him over, he didn't want to leave?
That's the first time I invited him over at my house and he didn't want to leave.
What does one say when one does not want to leave another's home?
So what happened that when I let him in my place, I was like, time to go. He don't want to leave. So we started we started getting together, like a relationship. Hang on. Wait a minute.
I just want to know about dating protocol. I've been out of, we've been out of the loop for a minute there. When a guy says, I don't want to go, then that's when you start a relationship with him?
No, our relationship was good at first.
Right.
Then when we got married, that's when things got bad. When we got married.
Well, Mr. Richardson, before we get to the married part, I want to ask you, how do you pull that off? If you go over a woman, I like her, I'm going to stay. What happened that day?
Well, she didn't really want me to leave. I could tell by looking in her eye how she was acting. So her body language told me.
So her mouth said no, but her eyes said yes.
Her mouth was saying no, and her body language was saying yes. Stay.
Okay, all righty. So tell me, go from there.
Okay, he's a cheater.
Okay.
When me and my girlfriend went to Red Lobster, I saw my husband kissing another woman. So my girl,
hang on, Mr. Richardson.
My girlfriend was like, "There's your husband." I was like, "Oh, if I go over there, I'm gonna bust that girl behind." So I'd rather wait till I get home. So when I got home, I waited for my husband. He arrived home. I was asking him a question. I said, "What happened to you?" I said, "Ain't you supposed to be home?" I said, "I saw you kissing a woman."
It wasn't me.
That's not me. It was not me.
Who sings that song? It wasn't me.
Shaggy.
He said she saw me naked on the floor with another woman. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. That's correct. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
It wasn't you.
It wasn't me.
You weren't with another woman.
It wasn't me.
Tell me another.
Okay, let me tell you what else happened. He was missing for 2 days. He went to work. He didn't come home for 2 days. And that's how I knew he was cheating.
Mr. Richardson, did you go to work and not come back for 2 days?
That's just her insecurity, Your Honor.
It wasn't you.
It wasn't me. I went out to work and stuff, and I was just tired of all the arguments, and so I just decided to say, well, I'm going to stay out and hang out with the fellas and drink me a little beer here and there, and by the time she fall off to sleep, I could come back home. But obviously, she didn't stop because she started calling me and buzzing my phone.
Now, Mr. Richardson, you got a woman who's already insecure about your fidelity. How bright is it to go out and not come back at all? Don't you think that exacerbates the situation, makes it a little worse?
Well, she always been argumentative when she come in. Every time I come in, she always accusing me of something. Just like the time she was, I went out to go get some painting for my paint to finish my pictures and stuff right there. And she want me to stay on the phone all day with her and stuff right there to make sure I go to the store and come right back. I talking to the lady in the store about some more painting and where I can get the best kind of quality paint. She turned around and she told me, who's that you trying to flirt with? You sound like you're flirting with somebody. I said, this is the lady, this is the sales lady.
You were just talking about pigment on it with the paintbrushes and all that kind of stuff.
And
Mrs. Richardson, give me something that I will say, he did it.
My husband, me and my girlfriend drove the car around the neighborhood. I was looking for my husband. I saw my husband going in the hotel with a girl.
Oh, that wasn't me there. That wasn't me there.
It wasn't you.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me at all.
Oh, no.
She's a dream.
I called his phone.
She can fabricate a story real well. She can fabricate a story real well, y'all.
I call his phone, right?
Right.
He pick up the phone and he keep hanging up. So when I call him back again, a girl answered the phone and said, well, oh, this is my man. I said, how could be your man? That's my husband. What's going on?
Did another woman answer your phone and tell your wife that you were her woman?
She was dreaming. She must have dialed the wrong number. She didn't dial my number.
Because it wasn't you.
It wasn't me.
When divorce court continues, is David having daddy issues?
He don't want me to go out with my friends. He gets so jealous. When I want to go to take my mom out to eat, oh, you're not going to your mother. You're lying. You're going someplace else.
Are you dealing with baby mama drama or baby daddy drama that has you ready to divorce? Call toll free at 1-877-311-2222 or visit our website at divorcecourt.com or become a fan at facebook.com/divorcecourt.
Divorce Court is back with the case of Shamanda Richardson, who claims she's caught her husband kissing another woman. But are Shamanda's insecurities causing her to overreact?
She gonna fill up a pitcher of cold ice water. And she took the pitcher of water and dumped it over my head in the shower and said, now I got you, I got you.
You two have a significant age difference. You're 19 years older than she is.
Yes.
Do you think that any of the problems that you have during the course of your relationship is a function of that age difference?
Well, to some extent.
Do you treat her like your wife?
Yes, I do.
Does he treat you like your father?
Yes.
Why don't you tell me that? About that? Explain that to me.
Okay, he don't want me to go out with my friends. Okay, he gets so jealous. When I want to go to my mom's, supposed to take my mom out to eat. Oh, you're not going to your mother. You're lying. You're going someplace else. I mean, he's ridiculous.
Your Honor,
he's lying.
She just had a disposition. When I came home from work one day, I took a shower, decided to take a shower early so I could get out without sweatiness and stuff like that. So she turned around, went in the kitchen, and she said, oh, you took a shower early? Oh, you supposed to take a shower later on that night? So she gonna fill up a pitcher of cold ice water. And she took the pitcher of water and dumped it over my head in the shower and said, now I got you, I got you. I said, why you did this to me? You know, she said, well, you deserve that. And then she ran out the door and got in the car and flee with her girlfriends.
Okay, Jan, can I say something?
Yes.
Okay, when my cousin called me, my husband grabbed my phone and he hung the phone up.
Right.
He spit on my face. Okay.
Now she's a great
and
liar.
I was
She's
like,
a great liar,
why you
Yana.
spit on my face? I said, that is my cousin calling. So he called my cousin back on his phone.
She didn't tell you about the time.
Said, yeah, I just talked to your wife. Oh, you lying. That's not you're not my wife cousin. You lying. You somebody else.
Let me ask you this. Did you two ever really trust each other? I mean, when you got married, did you think, this is an individual with whom I can maintain a monogamous relationship? Because it seems to me that you two never ever trusted each other at all.
I trusted her from day one. And every time we start getting together, we have a nice time. When she go out with her friends, oh, it's a whole different story. And like I tried to go out one day, she turned around and said, where are you going? I said, well, I'm going out with my friends. She said, no, you're not. I said, well, I'm going this time because you be going out with your friends. I got to go out with mine sometime too. She said, okay.
Yana.
And she went into the kitchen, got a big jar of pickle. And she turned around and dumped a whole jar of pickle and juice and everything all over me. She know I don't like vinegar and stuff right there. But I said, why you doing this to me now?
Miss Richardson, did you pour pickle juice on the man?
No, I did not.
So I could have to change clothes again and take another shower.
You didn't do it.
No, I didn't do it.
Yes, you did it.
No, I did not do it. He's making up it.
She's another Shaggy. She's another Shaggy now.
She's another who?
She's another Shaggy. I did. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
It sounds like him. He sounds like Shaggy.
Yeah, Ms. Richardson, you say that he has a problem with alcohol.
Yes.
Why don't you explain why you believe that is so?
Because when he get off from work, he goes with his friends drinking at a bar. And sometimes he don't be with his friends. He just goes to the bar, and then when he come home, he start throwing up.
She's a liar,
He smells like really awful.
And how I know that? Because one time she told me she was at her mother's house. She's supposed to be going to a holiday gathering with the members of the family. And so when I went over to I went over to her mother's house and stuff right there, and I called on the phone. I said, "Where are you?" She said, "I'm at my mother's house." I went and knocked on her mother's door. Her mother said, "She ain't here." And I called her back and I said, "You're not." I said, "Where are you?" She said, "I'm at my mother's house." I said, "You lie, because I'm at your mother's house." And she turned around and was speechless. And all of a sudden she hung the phone up on me.
Your Honor, he's lying. I just left my mother's house. I was not at my mother's house. I just left there.
Her mother said she wasn't even there at all, Your Honor.
Do you ever have a conversation that doesn't include some liquid being thrown and someone saying it wasn't me?
That's just how I'll say she be.
I trust my husband.
When divorce court continues, what prompts David's 2-month disappearance?
Your husband apparently left the house one day and did not return for 2 months.
Yes.
Explain how that happened.
Okay, when my husband went to work, he did not come home for 2 months. I called his phone, he did not answer.
If you would like your case heard on Divorce Court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com and follow us on Twitter at Divorce Court.
Divorce Court returns with the case of Shamanda Richardson, who says she wants to divorce her husband because he treats her like a child instead of a wife. And why does Judge Lynn quiz David?
Are you an American citizen?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Are you a man?
Yes.
Are you a black man?
Yes.
Are you on divorce court?
Yes.
All righty. Okay. Mrs. Richardson, one thing struck me when I read your papers that I thought was just extraordinary is that your husband apparently left the house one day and did not return for 2 months.
Yes.
Explain how that happened.
Okay, when my husband went to work, he did not come home for 2 months. I called his phone, he did not answer. So I called his friend. His friend answered, said, "Well, yeah, your husband going to the bar and drink again." And I was like, "He's not." I said, "When he come, you know when he coming home?" So his friend was like, "No, he after the bar, he's going on with a girl." I was like, "What?" I said, "Okay, that's when he didn't come home for 2 months." And after that, he finally showed up. So I packed all his clothes, everything, and I set it by the door. I said, "Time for you to go. It's time for you to go. It's over with me and him."
Okay.
It's time for you.
Ms. Richards, is there a time in your marriage that you did in fact leave the house for work and not return for 60 days?
Well, she knew where I was going. I had an on-the-road show selling my paintings. And she knew it takes a long time to sell those paintings and stuff right there. I put a lot of work
So
in it.
you told her you were leaving for 60 days?
I told her I was leaving.
Did you pack a bag?
I packed a small bag. And then I said, well, I don't know how long it's going to take. It might take shorter than what I think, but it ended up taking 2 months.
What are you going door to door with the paintings or
what? No,
I
sit at a store and stuff right there. There's a rug store that, they sell Oriental rugs, and they allow me to have my pictures in there.
But that's just one place.
Yeah.
Can't you go to the Oriental rug store and then come home?
No, we stay there for 2 months. We stayed at that Oriental rug store for 2 months.
You sleep at the Oriental store?
No, we go to the hotel. We got the hotel.
So it's far away from home?
That's right, it's far away from home.
Did you know that he was selling paintings?
Yeah, he sell paints.
Did you realize that he was selling paintings at a store that was some ways away and couldn't make it home?
No.
Do you know where this store is?
No, I don't know where the store is. I know he goes to other people's houses and do murals.
Have you two ever had a conversation?
I told her about this, but then she was so agitated about the past. She didn't pay no attention to what I was saying. She was thinking, "Oh, you're drunk, you're this and that." And
Mr. Richardson, close your eyes. Do you hear me talking?
Okay.
Take a breath, close your eyes, take a beat. Do you drink too much?
No, ma'am.
That every other story I hear over there involves this. Think about it. Too much?
She always accused me of drinking, so I said, well,
But you're not doing it?
No, I don't drink as much as she says.
But do you drink too much?
No, I don't think I drink.
Do you drink a lot?
No, I don't drink a lot either.
Yana.
No, I want him to say yes to something.
Oh.
Are you an American citizen?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Are you a man?
Yes.
Are you a black man?
Yes.
Are you on divorce court?
Yes.
All righty. Okay. I just wanted to know if he could say the word, "Yeah, it's me."
When divorce court continues, will David have to pay for his anger issues?
He broke my laptop. Then he went to the pawn shop and tried to get it fixed. I mean, he'd take a baseball bat and just smash it.
Divorce Court returns with the case of Shamanda and David Richardson, who are seeking a divorce after 2 years of marriage.
I want to talk to you about the financial concerns that you want me to resolve as we are here today. Ms. Richardson, you are seeking specifically reimbursement of $800 for a laptop and a television set, $500 for the former, $300 for the latter. Explain to me, after all of the machinations, why those two things are something you want to recover for.
Okay, he broke my laptop, then he went to the pawn shop and tried to get it fixed. So I want him to, buy my laptop and my TV back. Because he don't have no right broken it. I mean, he take a baseball bat and just smash it.
He was just angry.
Angry at me. Very, very angry.
Your
because the fact that I have a car and he's just jealous. He don't want me to go nowhere.
Your Honor.
He's really jealous.
So he got mad that you had a car, so he broke your laptop.
Yeah.
Mr. Richardson, did that occur?
No, ma'am. She took the hammer and she threw it at me because she was mad. She thought I was messing with another woman, and I weaved out the way and busted the TV. So that's how she got the TV broken. That's the TV.
Well, I'm still on the laptop. Let's get to the TV later.
And the laptop, she turned around and saw me on the internet. And she said, oh, you're punching up some kind of girl. You know how that laptop changes when you're punching buttons, right? So she said, oh, you're trying to change the buttons and stuff right there. Why? So she grabbed the laptop out the wall and it flew out of her hand and hit the wall and fell on the floor. She said, now you're going to pay for that. You're going to pay for that. Sorry, I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it.
Tell me about the television. He tells me that you were throwing a hammer at him, missed and hit the TV.
Yes, you did. Yes, Your Honor.
No way. He take a baseball bat and just bash the TV. Take my laptop.
Was it the same day? I mean, he was just teeing off on everything in the house that particular day, or was this two separate incidents?
Okay, two separate.
Two separate incidents.
Yeah, incidents.
Do you have any indication whatsoever, any receipts or anything that would tell me how much?
I've been throwing my receipts away.
I've been throwing
away.
Nothing. You got nothing for me? Okay,
nothing.
Here we go. Usually at the end of a matter like this, I always try to say, you know, if you'd have just done this, if you'd have just done that, you could have put the little list together. That y'all people have no business being together. I'm so glad you're leaving one another. I don't know what to do. There's no trust, there's no communication, there's no common goal. I don't even think you people are altogether sure what the other one does during the day. I just think you come home, you have a slight indication of something might be wrong, and the next thing you know, you've got equipment and furniture and pickles flying all over the house. I have seen very few marriages this ill-advised. Having said that, I will say this. Neither one of you has even discussed a story in a manner that I would say that's two sides to the same story. You're living in one universe, he's living in another universe. My problem is I only have this particular universe right here. Now this universe is called reality. This one is called court and evidence and proof. I don't know who's telling me what. I don't know who's telling the truth. I don't think either one of you. You've been telling each other your own story so long, I don't know if you knew the truth. So if you don't know the truth, I can't know the truth. So there will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
All rise. Parties may leave the courtroom.
Shamanda said things got a little better after David and she returned home, but they decided it'd be better if she moved in with their mom for a while. She's still spending some nights with David, but they are not together as much as they used to be, and she's not sure whether they will be able to stay together. She regrets forgetting to bring her receipts to court, as she thinks she would have won the case.